lads. Oh, what a day. What's going on, mate? What is cracking? Lads, I don't think you understand. Listen, my day is just got very exciting, man. Yo. Gas 16, what's going on, bro? V2 Cryptic, what we got? Another one? Any advice on which car you should drive? I'm still very new to the game and have tried a few, but what do you know your driving style? Do you know what type of driving style you have? If you know what kind of driving style, what you like in a car, do you like a car that's really pointy at the front? Do you like a car that's stable on the rear? All depends, my bro. If you can tell me what you like, then I can definitely point you in the right direction, man. Definitely. Hey, what's been going on, lads? What has been going on, man? I've been away for like a week. I was sick for a bit, and then obviously you guys know I've been creating this setup book, which I'm literally on the last chapter of the book, bro. Last chapter of the book, and the last chapter is basically giving out advice and stuff like that, and ways to improve and the best things to do once you start sim racing. That's where I'm at the moment. After I've done the last chapter, I'm gonna have to proofread the whole thing. It's like over 100 pages. Make sure everything's spell checked, and then it will be on Amazon for sale, man. I used to race in Formula cars. Bro, to be honest, I started doing the same thing, man. I started on F1. I used to play F1 before anything else, bro. Yeah, BOP is definitely different to console. I'm not too sure what they even do with console, man. It's weird. I'm not too sure like why it's always so far behind, and you have to bear in mind as well with the BOP on console. What happens at the moment is that all the SRO competitions, after every race of SRO, they tweak the BOP. So what's probably going to happen for console is once they have completely finished the season, then they probably release the update, because at the moment we're getting updates like every couple of months, just to every couple of weeks really, just to tweak the BOP, because after every race sometimes they see that one car's too OP around a certain track, and then they BOP it again. And rather than doing that every 2 weeks for console, I think they're just going to wait until the SRO season's over and then give you the finished BOP once that's done. But it can be quite unfair for the drivers at the moment who are competing, because you might go to a track with not a chance of being able to compete, and then they'll BOP your car after the race has already happened. So it's kind of like, well, what's the point, you know? But yeah, that's what's going down at the moment in terms of BOP. I think there was another BOP update. Was it last week? I didn't even check it out properly, but I know that they I think they buff the McLaren. It's like, why? It's already like insane. I wonder whether that broken McLaren setup is fixed yet. McLaren was able to run literally zero wing around tracks like Imola, and it was insanely fast, you know? Crazy stuff, man. But we're going to get into it all. Today definitely is a chill stream. I don't directly really have any races to do, but I'm going to do a couple of setups. See where we can get with a couple of cars. I haven't touched this game in a week, bro. As I said, I've been sick and I've been busy. So hopefully I'm not too rusty. I did briefly go on Auto Ballista. I tried out that update quickly. There's another update on Race Room as well. So there's a lot of updates, man. Race Room, I tell you what, if Race Room was, I mean, if they got their graphics up to par and there was a bigger community on Race Room, I would jump on Race Room, man. The cars feel great. The only thing I don't like about Race Room is the rear of the car. You can't really feel it when it starts going. Other than that, Race Room's quality, man. Quality tracks. They got better tracks than ACC for sure. They've pretty much got all the cars now as well. They got the Bentley, the Ferrari. They ain't got the Ferrari 296 actually, but they got the new Porsche. They got the 44 and the 488. Sorry. They got Lambo. I don't think they got Lambo, but they pretty much got everything else, man. But where are we gonna go? Let me try. Yeah. We'll go Lambo. Let's see some of these. I like it. Black and green. You know I likes it. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot to put my chat. Yo, now you can come in. I ain't got my camera on today. Tell me the information. Tell me the information. Guys, I'm telling you, there's some drama. There's some drama. Yo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do what? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. What, the little kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I heard them tased off. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it. it was it was like the movies, mate. It was literally like the movies. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I can hear it. Taser, taser, taser. They really say that for sure. They really say that for real. Taser, taser, taser.
Yeah.
He got his ass. I heard it like.
You just got carted out.
I even heard it go like, bap. Like, I heard it.
Yeah, the back.
Yeah, I heard it, and I heard the collapse on the floor as well. It was beautiful.
Went off his head.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to?
Because it started off earlier today, apparently, because
Yeah.
it was the gas.
Uh-huh.
But he kicked off. And already sounded the alarm that something's going on.
Right.
He thought it was going to be the eviction. You know, running his business.
So what? He's ready to fight the eviction notice and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said he doesn't even live there, bro. What's wrong with that guy? Anyway.
He started downstairs.
Yeah. A hacksaw.
He had some kind of saw.
This dude thinks he's. I told you that dude went well, bro.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh. Yeah. Too much. But yeah, guys, listen. It's been drama filled, bro. Drama filled. We got a next door neighbor that's off his head. I don't even think he lives there. Maybe I think it's his sister that lives there. The guy was high as a kite, drugged up, came with a knife to do what to his sister and his niece. I don't know. All I know is the police came, and I heard the taser, bro. I heard it. It sounded beautiful, you know, like beautiful. But yeah, that's that's what's been going on in my day. Yeah, the Porsche's insane off the line, bro. You know that Watkins Glen. You know what? Watkins Glen is jarring, bro. Let me try some Barca. If I make a good setup at Barca, it should work at most places, right? What times are they doing then? 43.0. That's fast. I'm gonna be rusty as hell. Why's my camera on this, bro? Terrible. Yes, sir. Change. Yeah, but if you're trying a new car, if you're used to F1, I'm thinking if you're used to F1 cars, what car would you like? Or open wheel cars? There isn't really any comparison, but probably means you're gonna be used to having a nice sharp front end. The thing is, like with GT cars, there's so much more to learn, man. Like if you're driving F1, then I guess you have to learn like all the little like deployment and stuff like that. On this game, you have to learn like the best TC settings, the best ABS settings. You know, it's more like that. Did I have a set? How old is this? May. Is this Let's see. I think the toe. I'm gonna go down on the toe. Let's try. This is the old setup, man. TC4, ECU map 5. I might try a different ECU map around here. Oh, I still haven't put my chat into my OBS. Right. I can't believe that dude next door got absolutely tased, bro. It's beautiful. In the McLaren, I mean the Ferraris. You know what? The Ferrari's weird, right? Ferrari's like, it feels good, but then sometimes you get to a point where it feels like it's hard to extract more out of the car, you know? Hey, what you doing? Let's... Let's put my chat on quickly. Right, there we go. Now I can see the chat. I'm gonna try the Lambo. I mean, I might make the car softer than this for sure. This is what I was running. What's this, in May? A few months back. I think I probably will go with something different now. But let's see how the car feels, man. As I'm pretty sure I'm going to be super rusty, but we shall see. All right. Back on the ACC. Might have to go down on my force feedback a bit. The setup don't feel too bad. That was terrible. And the wheel feels heavy as hell. I think I did turn my force feedback up when I went on Auto Ballista. No worries, bro. Appreciate you, man. I just lap slow. Those laps very slow. Oh god, I'm away for a week and it's terrible. Oh, the understeer is insane. My wheel feels like mad heavy. I definitely have the wheel much higher in the Thrustmaster settings, man. Damn. Alright, let's turn this down, bro. Damper, get rid of that. I'll leave that. Alright. Alright, let's try that again. I didn't even look at my tire pressures. That's better. I don't like a heavy wheel at all. For some reason, if I make the wheel heavy, I think it makes me like way slower. Oh, messed up last sector. Tires overheating. Got a lot of rear slip. Rear tires too hot. Uh-oh. Wonderful. The rear tire is way too hot, man. Alright, let's fix the tire pressures. Tire pressures are garbage. I think when I think the setup is before the last big patch, I thinks. Can go up on that. Go down on that. We'll bring the brake ducts up. Don't know whether to go max wing and then put the, yeah, I'm gonna go max wing. Put the front ride height on minimum. See how it goes. What was our dampers for this? Rightio. Change that actually. It's a little bit lethargic going into the last chicane. But this setup's old. We're definitely going to try some new stuff. I might try drive a car that I just technically just don't drive. Like the Porsche or something. Also, I want to try, let me try a different ECU map as well. I'm going to try between 3 and 5, I think. It's so funny when you drive a setup from like a previous patch and you already know things that you just wouldn't use anymore. Definitely gonna catch these lot. Yep, because they're messing around on the straight. What the hell? I'm not sure what they were doing. Back end wants to come around a lot in that corner. My rear anti-roll bar probably too stiff. I'll give it one more lap, but we kind of know what we need to change, I think. Better. Still not good enough, but better. Oh. Rear of the car still don't feel that great. Still well overheating my tires, man. Let's see what our sector times are saying. 29.2. My middle, oh, my last is rubbish. As per usual, my last sector is always rubbish here. Middle sector should be like a 0.6, I think. Should be getting 0.1s in the first as well. Okay. I think a lot of the middle, I think the traction is lacking at the moment. lacking a little bit of traction, sliding a little bit, rear tires. Don't know whether to save this as a base and just restart the whole setup. Like, I feel like the rear needs to be softer to get more traction, and maybe I don't really want to go up too much on the rake, but might soften the front and the rear. Go down, stiffness of the rear anti-roll bar. Soften the bump even more. I just think I need traction, bro. That's what I need, traction. We got a little more rearwards on the brake bias. What my tire pressure saying? Up, down. Let's see. Maybe one more click. Right. Definitely lacking traction. Definitely overheating. I wonder how high people are going the rear toe with the Lambo. Mine's maybe, I know. Maybe that's what's giving us the feeling. Then I can put this back up a bit. And go back down on that. Alright, let's see. Right. Yeah, it looks like the engine braking on 3 wasn't too bad. I'll try 4. Now that felt better. The car still doesn't feel that agile through the chicane. Messed up the first corner. No. I think it was a bit better. There's a better first sector, I think. No! I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There's time there. There is time there. Oh, Christ. I am an idiot. I mean, I want slightly more turning, but I don't want to upset the balance too much. I definitely think putting the rear toe more positive stopped a lot of the rear end sliding, especially in the tight corners. The chicane at the end though, still the car doesn't feel like super agile. I might even bring the brake bias towards the rear even more. Do I really want to go up on the ride height, rear ride height even more? There's quite a lot of rake. I don't want to completely shift the balance of the car when I'm braking. Might soften the front a little. Couple of clicks. Bring the bump down as well. Let's see. I should have completed the laps. I got to see my sector time. See, he's doing very good. First and middle, good sectors, man. 29.0 is fast. I'm failing on my first sector, for sure. I mean, my middle sector is nothing special either. Let's see. Hold on 2 seconds. Right. See. I will drop this setup in the Discord as well. It's literally just Just doing setups for the sake of it at the moment. Maybe I won't short shift a second in the second part of that chicane. Alright, first lap is always normally slower anyway. I still lost time on the exit. What the hell? God damn. Oh, the car snapped. Ah, we lost it all. Oh, my chicane's terrible. No. I was too aggressive. I just can't do the last sector. Garbage. That did not work. The worst thing is the car don't feel bad and I'm going slower. So when you know there's something not quite right in the setup, mate. And the car doesn't feel bad, but yet you can't go no faster. The first sector is appalling. So maybe I've just got on too much wing. Because we're definitely lacking in that first sector. 0.2. 2/10, man. That's a lot of time. 2/10 first sector, bro. What are the tire pressures right now? I'll save this as a base. But I think we're gonna have to go a different direction. Where's aggressive? Let's go max on that, leave that, max on camber. Oh, I can't remember what the tire pressures were, man. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna freestyle the pressures real quick. Let's go TC2. ECU map 3. I'm actually gonna put ABS on 3 as well. What's my brake bias on? Got 53 something. That put that. Oh. Leave the dampers for now. 10 wing. Should I try 10? Yeah, I think we tried 10. Right. This is probably going to be a little understeering, I think. Actually, don't feel that bad. Still lacks a bit of speed maybe through there, but tyres probably not up to scratch yet. Let's see what our first sector's like. Rubbish. Still feels like a lot of rear end sliding, man. But we definitely sliding then. That lap was well off. Bro, the rear end instability is killing this car. Oh my God. Right. We need to figure something out. We need to figure something out, man. Because I feel like we're just not getting enough turning. Alright, I'm gonna try something, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. Add a lot of rake. We'll put it back up at 12. We're gonna add shit ton of rake. Stiffen the front. Should balance out the car a little. Minimum. All right. Despite having less wing, we weren't gaining almost anything down the straight, so I don't think it's worth it. God, I thought my tire pressures. Shit. I don't know whether that was aero wash or just plain understeer, but didn't feel good. Hopefully this is aero wash, hopefully. It's struggling a lot on front end. Holy. Should actually be a bit slower down the straight now, 'cause I've got a lot more rake. Awful first sector. Mid corner sliding. The rake feels like it's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just can't get the first sector right, man. Wheel spin on the exit again. Absolute nightmare in the last sector, lads. Absolutely terrible. First sector, I'm getting wider and wider through the first part. Oh, I've overshot it. God damn. Well, I can tell you the rest of the time is in the setup, man. I'm not driving drastically different. So the rest of the time has got to be in the setup for sure. Same sort of sector times, really. Pretty much got to be in the setup. See, I'm not feeling the effects of the extra wing. If I make the car flat, this back down, go up on the rear wheel rate, which I don't like to because I feel like it makes the car like way too oversteery. We've put the rake down. Should be faster down the straight now as well. Try this. I got even more rearwards on the brake bias. I think I can. Electronics. I think 4. 4 probably felt the best. Actually, tire pressures. All right. I think the fastest time I did here before was like a 43.4, so I'm not that far off of what I did from what I can remember, but should be more time there, man. I can hear the car sliding now. We'll even check the broken setup dampers to see if they still work. We'll do that after. When if 4 traction's quicker? Oh, understeered again. That was awful. Awful. You're hearing the car audio on the phone and not the TV. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Might be me, hold on. And my audio, game audio is up high. You can't hear that on the TV? I'm sure you should be able to hear it, right? What server? I'm in the low fuel motorsport practice 1 Barcelona server, I think. I only heard it on your mobile. That's weird, bro. You might need to reset your TV on YouTube's, mate. If you can hear it on your phone, then it's definitely working, bro. Man is doing 28.9 in the first sector. But you hear my voice okay. How high? My game audio is not that high, actually. I'll put the game audio up. My game audio is pretty loud. I'm sure I normally have it around 40, I think. Pretty sure. I can boost it. I don't want it to drown out my voice, you know, especially when I'm driving. Alright, broken dampers, bro. Let's see if broken dampers still work. I'm gonna go back to this. Broken dampers. See if it still works. Right, minimum on the front. Like 4 TC again. Uh-oh. I'm going to put on used tires. Gucci. Did you watch the F1 on the weekend? I'm trying to figure out how many wins Max is going to have by the end of the season, man. It's like 10 races to go and he's already got 10. I think the problem is that the Red Bull is so much faster in the race. It doesn't really matter what happens in quali. I'll be honest, man. I genuinely think he could start from the pit lane and still win the race. That's how much of an advantage I reckon Red Bull have really got, man. Because he's winning by like 20, 30 seconds and he's not pushing, man. I feel like when Mercedes had their dominance, right, there was always a couple of occasions where they showed their true full potential. But I feel like Red Bull are hiding theirs a lot. Yeah, I feel like he's playing with them at the moment, man. Talking about doing extra pit stops for the sake of it and shit. think it's fair to say the broken dampers still work. Outbrake myself. Wow, my last sector was atrocious and it's still quicker. Sheesh. Alright, it's definitely still faster, bro. Alright, my last sector was all over the place then. Yeah, 0.7 in the middle, 0.1 in the first, and I had a bad last sector. Did a 0.6 in the last. Obviously not very good. Definitely need more traction in that last sector, I think. Minimize that. I actually think, like every time I've seen a dominant car, I've always thought, no, someone else will beat them somewhere. But I genuinely don't see where it's the race pace, bro. The race pace, they're so much faster in a race and so much better on tires. It's just like, qualifying literally just doesn't matter. The one race I was saying, like, I think if they're going to lose a race, it's going to be Monaco. And then he pulled out that pole position. And after that, it was just like, well, if they're not going to get beaten at Monaco, then I don't see a track where they lose. And if you look at Red Bull historically, a lot of their better tracks are in the second half of the season anyway. You know? Like all the tracks at high altitude and stuff like that, those are all good tracks for Red Bull. Maybe I would say there's going to be a track, maybe Monza. Everyone running super low downforce packages. I don't think Monza's really a tire killer, so I mean that might be the closest one, but I don't even know if that. I think the only thing that's gonna stop Max winning like every remaining race is if he has a crash with somebody at the first corner or gets an engine penalty, has a start in the pack, and someone takes him out, something like that. I think that will stop him. I'm not sure Perez is always good enough, but you have to ask the question of Perez, like, bro, Max is destroying it in that car. Why are you not second every single race, bro? Every race that Max wins, Checo should be second. That's all I know. So I don't know what Checo's doing, but to be honest, I never really rated Checo like that anyway. I always knew this guy he's average, bro. He's another Bottas. He's complete and utterly average, bro. 100%. People used to try and tell me that Bottas was good. No, bro. The eye test never lies, bro. Never. In that whole period of time in Mercedes dominance, man, Bottas won 10 races, bro. Like, no. If you were really good, you definitely get more than 10 wins, man. 2018, my man didn't win a single race, bro. I know he moved over for Hamilton at like Russia, but come on, even if he'd have won that one race and you're in the best car, like, not acceptable, mate. Like I see Bottas getting beaten by Guan Yu Zhou now, and I'm thinking, bruv, there's no way these lot can tell me that Bottas is top quality. He's not. I tell you what, if Bottas had been closer to Hamilton's pace in 2021, Hamilton would have won that championship comfortably, mate. Because the tracks where Mercedes were quicker than Red Bull, Bottas should have been beating Verstappen, but he didn't. Updating forever. Yeah, there was an update the other day. There's updates all the time now because of SRO. And there was a little, I think there was a little BOP change, I think. I haven't read the thingy properly. But I heard that the McLaren got buffed, I think. I think the Mercedes got a small nerf as well. So I don't know what the pecking order is at the moment. But I think the pecking order probably needs a little bit of work anyway. Especially you got cars that don't compete anymore in the real world, so they're not getting any sort of attention, you know, like Lexus, Bentley. These cars don't really compete anymore, so they're not really getting anything, which is a shame because, you know, the more cars, the merrier. Yeah, the McLaren got a buff. Not sure why. Wouldn't you like at one time just do the whole game, all the cars, every track? I would just do one big BOP change, bro. Wouldn't do this track here, that track there, this here, this like, just get a lot done all at once, man. Remember, we had the section where the Honda was insane, and they nerfed it to the point where it was so bad that every single esports driver that was in the SRO race at Monza, literally they all qualified at the back next to each other, like 10 Hondas in a row or whatever it was. Like, you can't allow stuff like that to happen, man. You got to think before you apply a BOP. You got to watch a lot of top level races, you know, and that should help you. There's enough big events, there's enough big racing leagues, there's enough fast people for them to make a semi-accurate BOP, in my opinion. Yeah, Honda got absolutely terrorized, bro. And I know people saying it needed a nerfing, which was true, but it didn't need to get absolutely murdered. You're supposed to nerf it back in line with the rest of the cars, not nerf it to the point no one wants to touch it again. As I said, as a base, right? You make the AMG good, you make the Audi good, you probably make the Porsche good, the Ferrari good. As a base. Then you tinker with all the other cars to get them within maybe a couple of attempts. Like, no one car should be, you know, 4 tenths, half a second slower than another car, like, on pure pace. I think that's too much, man. 2 tenths. Every car within 2 tenths. And we're cooking. I tell you what I don't like about this tyre model, right? It takes so long to get the tyres in the ideal window that sometimes you think your setup's crap. But on some tracks you got to do like 3, 4, sometimes even 5 laps before they're at their best, and it's just like, bro, it's so long. You can't even really practice in hot lap anymore because it's just pointless. Literally, man, it takes so long to figure out whether your setup's good or whether your tyres are just not come into the right window yet. I find that so annoying. I think it's like Kia Lamy that takes like 4 laps, 4 proper laps before your tires are in the right window. By that time, I've already gone back to the garage. I haven't even, you know what I mean? Most people won't even know that. Yeah, the Bentley to me, man, compared, like, bro, Bentley was so good, bro. Like, oh man. Bro, the Bentley was so nice to drive, bro. It was so good. And they just killed it. Look, I can understand because it was like super fast and it had like insane like petrol tank and stuff like that. But man, every time they nerf a car, why not just bring the rest of the cars in line instead of trying to nerf a car back down the grid? Because all that happens is it just gets replaced by another OP car and everyone jumps to that car, you know? I'll still never forget the season we did AOR and everyone, I'm talking 90% of the whole grid was in a Porsche, bro. I will never forget that. It was so jarring. A lot of drivers using 60 litres to assess setups. At the moment, I'll be real. Problem is with ACC, broken setups is faster. That's the real issue. You know what I mean? I know that for a fact. Broken setups are faster on this game, bro. And on some cars, you can't do as much, but on other cars, you can fully, literally just have ridiculously cracked out setups that don't make any sense whatsoever, but you will not beat them with an ordinary setup, bro. That's one of the main issues. I like the Bentley, but it's the traction control is jarring, man. Traction cuts in too much for me. And I know as soon as it rains, it's pointless, bro. But it's still like one of my favorite cars, man. I had to get better in the last sector. PC building simulator. That might be fun, man. What, did it give you all the parts so you just got to build a PC? Literally the only hard thing about building a PC is getting the power button and the restart button and all that stuff correct. Because different motherboards are different. Other than that, it's easy, man. So what, you reckon you can build a real PC in real life now? This guy's not gonna wait, is he? Nope. Oh, Oh, these guys, I swear, bro. Why do they do it? Oh, I'm telling you, that I think is my biggest peeve on sim racing, bro. And I know everyone's got different experience levels and all that, but come on, that's like basic knowledge. That's like even real life knowledge. If you pull out you're gonna pull out of a side road, you're gonna look behind you to make sure nobody's coming, right? Why on this game people just drive out of the pit lane and just have no like just no awareness whatsoever, like just don't see anything? Crazy to me. When I drive out the pit lane, the first thing I do is look backwards, bro. That's the first thing I do every time. Like, do you know what? Before I used to think that everyone was just being annoying, but some people just don't. They just don't have that awareness. Like, they're just, you know. So I don't know, but it's so annoying. Like, this car's getting on my nerves. Should we try? Should we try a Bentley? Old time set. I haven't set the Bentley up for years, bro. It feels like years. Can I even be bothered? That's the question. Not really. Can't. No, I can't. I can't. What other car? Man, there's definitely parts of this patch that I'm not quite. Bro, I think 1.7 was the best patch, man. There's things that I like about this patch, like, you know, having to look after your tires a bit more. I mean, all that's cool, but there's something so, like, I don't know, like spongy or something just weird about this patch, man. 1.7 was, to me, the cars felt the best on 1.7. Now I'm not so sure. The car, it feel that the tires kind of feel like you're driving on balloons a little bit, you know? So I have like, I don't know if it's a wheel issue, but I have like an issue like feeling the grip all the way. Oh, go on then. This is old. There. This is about to be a handful, I can already tell. All right. Yeah, bro, there's something very weird. This car was even nearly good again, man. Telling you. I'll give him the courtesy he never gave me, you know? Yep, this setup's over a year old and it feels like it. I can already tell my lap time's going to be super slow. Setup doesn't feel right. Looking the brakes up. Yeah, awful, awful. This is a case of don't try use deadly old setups. They don't work, bro. Short aggressive probably feels better than what I just had. I tried the Audi the other day, but with the Audi, it seems you have to either have to drive on like 1 TC or 0 TC just to do anything, man. Let's see. Right. I don't know. I think that like because I remember when this game first came out, and remember, was it David Perel, Jordan Pepper, and was it Van der Linde that helped them build this game? And they're saying that they only turn off TC in like perfect conditions in quali. You know what I mean? So I think the TC just affects the cars too much. That's what I think. Because they said they would only turn off TC if the conditions are absolutely perfect for a qualifying lap. But other than that, they run TC. But on this game, if you put TC on, it it seems to affect your lap time so much, especially in certain cars, man. Mate, yeah, the game's never getting there, mate. We're 5 years in. We're literally 5 years in, man. Oh my God. Third gear and still crazy wheel spin, bro. Oh my God. You know what? I don't even need to test the rest of this car. I already know this car's finished, mate. I know it's finished. I'm not even bothering. Not even bothering. Because I think even if he was to get the setup down, perfect, car handling amazing, you're still going to be well off of someone who's the same speed as you, who's driving one of the more modern cars, man. It just is what it is, man. Look at the guys in the SRO who are using the Bentley. I don't think these guys are qualified inside the top 20. Like this car is finished, mate. Outside a handful of cars, you're just not gonna get good results in a competitive field, man. And that's what I hate. We look at it, and right now you gotta be an Audi, AMG, Ferrari, McLaren. I don't even think the Porsche can hack it at the moment. Maybe a Lambo. Maybe Lambo might be able to win a race or so. But I think on the majority of tracks, you've got a handful of cars, man. Yeah, see, the thing is, yeah, like, I've driven a Bentley for so long, for so many years on this game. I just know the car's not there. It's not there. It doesn't even feel how it used to feel, bro. Before, you used to be able to absolutely ring it in the Bentley. Now, it feels the way how it looks. It feels heavy and lethargic and slow in slow corners. And nah, bro, that's not how the Bentley used to feel. You know what I mean? That's when it was actually quick. And Bentley it's just not quick. I mean, I could jump in the Bentley back in the day and make a few changes and the car was just nice to drive. This car is not nice to drive anymore. I mean, it just doesn't, it does not feel the same, man. You get in another car, like drive the Bentley and then jump in the Ferrari, jump in the flipping Lambo, and the car just feels faster off the rip. That's the issue, man. Now the Bentley low key feels like I've just jumped in the M6 or some shit. It feels like the potential's just not there, man. Sad, very very sad time. Used to be a great car. Used to be. Like look how many seasons I've done in the Bentley, bro. So I've done like I did Actual Vision, couple of seasons, did AOR, couple of seasons. I did hella seasons in that Bentley, bro. But when they nerfed it, it wasn't even a nerf so much. I think it was 1.8 that changed a lot of the stuff. The Bentley just didn't feel the same, just didn't feel nice, man. Bentley used to feel so nice, and just even when it wasn't fast, it was super nice to drive. Now it doesn't feel nice to drive. Feels like well too heavy. The Writer. I mean, the Writer's quicker than a straight line, but the Writer's, you just basically drive a damn NASCAR, man. Super fast in a straight line, and you get to a corner and it's just slow as hell. M6 was decent. It was decent, man. You know, it was decent, bro. Suppose the M4 can be pretty good as well. But I think that for me, the biggest problem at the moment on this game is you can get to a certain level talent-wise, and then that last half a second is all in the exploited setups, bro, for sure. I mean, there'll be some people that tell you different. There'll be some people that say you don't need to run exploited setups and that. Telling you, it is bullshit. I mean, you can sit in front of Motec all day long looking at all the data you want, getting them dampers perfect, all of that. I guarantee you put on the broken damper settings and you will match that time at the very least. Easy. Because one thing I noticed about like a lot of the broken damper settings that a lot of people don't notice is, like, I've seen people say like, no, you can make the same times in Motec if you make proper setups and stuff and all that good stuff. But what I've noticed about the broken setups is they're faster down the straights, and that's free time. I mean, that's the issue that a lot of people don't actually clock onto. Look at the straight line speed on the same amount of wing. They tend to be a little bit quicker down the straight, so you can get away with more, you know? Which is a shame, because even in the past there were certain things you could do, but you had to actually set the car up properly. Now, like I was saying in my chat when I was talking to some of my friends, is now it seems like with the setups on ACC, everything is extreme. It's either extremely high or extremely low. There isn't really much in the middle anymore. You know, it's either max this or minimum this. And that's where it's kind of getting kind of, I don't know, man. I feel like it needs sorting out, to be honest. Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say it's cheating, because at the end of the day, it's all code and it's in the game, but it's just, it doesn't feel authentic like it used to. Like when you used to have to grind the setup and you could find time that way. Now you kind of know there's a couple of broken go-to mechanics or a couple of broken things in the setup you can do that just always gonna wield you a certain amount of time, man. look in the Lambo. I was messing around with the dampers for ages. I said, let me try the broken dampers quickly, and straight away I was 3 temps up on my time. You know what I mean? Without even thinking about it, without even driving any better. So that's how it is at the moment, man. For every car has some sort of you know, cheap way to set it up, should I say. Some cars easier than others, some cars gain more time than others, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's how it is at the moment. And I guess that's how it is on every racing game, right? There's always some sort of meta or go-to sort of setup you can use to get the fastest times, even if they're unrealistic, which most of them are. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. But yo, I'm getting off. I'm actually tired for realsies. I wanted, now the kids are off school, I wanted to do a couple streams on Twitch, especially if I'm not on ACC, or if I'm doing something where I'm like half recording as well. And I might do some stuff in the week on Twitch, and then post the VOD on YouTube afterwards for all the people that missed the stream. It's just a way of doubling up. I don't know whether to do Twitch or to go on to Kick, because Kick, you don't have as many adverts, man. I can't stand all the adverts on Twitch. It does my head in. Too many adverts on Twitch, bro. It's annoying to watch even for me, so I know other people get annoyed. I might do Kick, because Kick is literally the same as Twitch, but just without all the bullshit. Yeah, I'll definitely post the links, bro. I'll definitely post the link. Sure. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go chill out. A lot of drama happened today, so need to go talk to the missus, see what's happening. But anyway, guys, appreciate you for stopping by. Definitely leave a like. Again, watch out for the book that will be dropping soon. Pretty much probably about a week out from having it on shelves and stuff. So let's see, man. But anyway, peace. Cryptic TMG made it home.